Hey, what is going on, guys? Clash with Cree here, and today I have something special for you guys. I've been searching around the YouTubes and the internet, and what I've noticed is there is a very small amount of Town Hall 9.5 bases, and those Town Hall 9.5 bases always seem to include the new defenses. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to build a 9.5 base. It will include all the new traps and the new walls, as well as any extra resource building. I believe that's all you get is the one dark elixir drill. So it will include that as well. And this will be your 9.5 base. And we're going to hop right into it. So first we're going to start off, as we usually do, we're going to start off with our queen chamber. At 9.5 you want it a little bit, well, at least I find you want it a little bit deeper into the base. You want to make them use a little bit more troop space on that, because your goal is to not have the 9s be able to 3-star you. That's the end goal in 9.5, but it's still rather hard to defend 9s if they are half decent. So what you can see right now, we're just building the queen compartment. We're doing that, you might have noticed on a lot of my bases I have this little gap here. I like it because not only does it act as a dead zone, but when your queen hops into that and they let the Valkyries just beat through the wall, or if they use a jump, what are they jumping into? They're going to get maybe a cannon that could be in this compartment, or an archer tower. But if they let them beat through the wall, they're going to beat through this wall, and then they have nowhere else that they're going to want to go. And that's just one of the good things about this queen chamber style. Just thought I'd share that with you guys really quickly. And on a lot of my bases, I don't really do the big storage buffer in front of the queen. It's not something I typically find too effective. On this one, as a 9.5, I feel like that could be a very useful thing to have. We're gonna do Tesla farm. No, we're not gonna. No Tesla farm. No go on that. No Tesla farm right there. But what we could do is we can move these storages a little bit further up, like so, and then move this back a little bit, like that. Then we move the storages up within the compartment, and we throw some Teslas in behind these. We want to make sure the queen doesn't aggro the storages before the Teslas, before the storages go down. That way, if there is dragons coming in on the base and they're in this Tesla farm area, they are just going to be pummeled by whatever defense is in here. We'll also throw down an expo there, just give it a little bit more coverage right there, and then we're about done with our queen box here. I'm just gonna throw in a dark elixir storage, and that will be a wrap on this. I'm gonna move the walls around a little bit in here, make it a little bit more awkward for wall breakers. They could split off a little bit, and just have a little bit of unsymmetric. Just take out a little bit of the symmetricality on the bottom, even though it still is very prominent. Next up, we have our air bombs. We're gonna throw air bombs all over this Tesla farm. 2 there. Now they are in front of the queen, but if a Laloon tries to back end this with these Teslas here, well, if they try and come, say, from the left side here or the right side over here, or through the top, when they try and send back end loons on this area, there's the Teslas there. Those will be very deadly, as well as the expo, and they'll be back ending the loons, doing a lot of damage to them, and that's just perfect. We're gonna drop in our mortar over here to start augmenting the pathing of giants, and next we're gonna start getting our we'll get our first archer tower down right here like so, and then wall off this like that. Okay, you can see the air defense, 2 spaces off the queen so bowlers don't get it easily, and also 2 spaces off of the core for that same reason. Next we will put our clan castle. Where did that go? To the end. We're going to plop that in right there. You can see it's going to pull pretty late. If you come from the queen compartment, you'll likely pick up those Valkyries, which is ideal. And then we have to continue moving this way. We're going to put down an archer tower and a cannon right there. Just pump some DPS out over here, and that'll just be by a little measly big bomb. One big bomb right there, and then we will pull out our walls again, get them nicely put down right here, and next up continue this way with our sweepers. One sweeper is going to point that way. We'll figure out direction for this one shortly. But what we're going to do is put a X-bow here and storage right here, and then a double giant bomb like so. And how this one is going to work, once I am done, you guys will see in like 2 seconds here. So how this one works is troops come from this right area, they funnel into this, and they trigger both these at the same time if they go up to the bow or across to the sweeper. If troops come down, they hit this bow and they go down and pop both bombs, or they go down and pop both bombs. Very effective use of your bombs there, and it's always nice to get that get more pathing options for those troops. Don't like that wall there. We might switch up this top area a little bit, but that's how it's going to look like for now. Next up, we got another air defense put down. Don't want to neglect these things. Very important to a raid. Very important in your base. And we're gonna make it so they can attempt to charge in here, but it's gonna be a very, very difficult charge to do. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out the walls over there, but we're gonna leave that for now. Get another air defense down right there, like so. And get our walls in front of that, and then get a couple point defense down to protect the air defense a little bit, and then also our Barb King, which will go right in here. We're gonna move this point defense, this archer tower, this way so we can get a storage that will tank nicely right up here. Gonna move this wizard tower south for additional point defense here. I'm actually just gonna stack this compartment with defenses, load it up a little bit, put a cannon, an archer tower down in here, try and keep the air coverage nice and even across the base. These walls are aggravating me right now. And then we'll put a storage. We're going to move this whole compartment down one. We want to make sure we have enough DPS in case they actually try and charge this area. So the storage with the multiple point defense and the king there will help us with that. as we wall off this section here in just a second. Going to put a mortar down here to mess with the loon pathing on initial drops, and then going to wall right there and prevent entry on the base on that side, to the base from that side. And then nice little wall section on the expo there, anti-bowler box, and yeah, just anti-bowler. Going to put this expo on air and ground, and then stack a couple storages in front of here. Just add a lot of DPS in case they actually try and walk that double giant bomb. Next, we're gonna elongate this compartment here. Have it a very, very long compartment. We only have 2 air defenses down at this point. Need to start getting those last ones in. Put this one down right here. It's going to be attached to the core. And then in front of this we will just have a builder's hut right there. And then we will have, I haven't decided yet for this other area, but we will decide on that shortly. Air defense is a little bit clumped up, it looks like. So what we are going to do is put one like so, right over there. And then we're going to move this air defense back to here, this archer tower right here, and then put in a wizard tower right there, semi-central, that can actually take out some wall breakers if they go right up to that wall right there. Next up, we have our last air defense that we have to put in its little compartment by itself, and it's just going to be a flat compartment right here. That'll go right in front of the air defense, and it will be walkable, but can't always prevent the walk on all the air defenses, but you can make it as hard as possible to get multiple air defenses in one walk, and that will be the goal for this particular base. We're going to get a archer tower in there and a cannon nicely in here, brought back a little bit, or brought forward. It's going to work as a wall breaker trap as well. We are also going to put a archer tower back in there, and then put our town hall like so right in here. That'll tank for that area, as well as make some awkward pathing. And next we're going to put another cannon like so. That'll increase the DPS over there. And this compartment's looking a little bit funky, so we are going to put a gold mine here, and right here where this cannon is, we will add in a dark elixir drill. And next up we have a wizard tower to place. We're going to put a little whiz farm in our queen box with our Tesla farm. Just insane DPS on any Valkyries or like troops that could come through there. We have this air defense. Want to make sure that the walk might stall out. That's ideal. We still have a few walls. We have 3 walls left. That's perfect. Oh, can't wall right here. Need a few more walls to do what I wanted to do there. How many walls? We would need 2 walls for right there. And right now the core is looking decently protected from bowlers. You can see queens isolated from the air defenses. Air defenses reach over the wall at some points. DGB is well protected on that side there. A Laloon, we're going to protect the entry, protect against a walk on both sides of our double giant bomb there. And looks like we have a Tesla to place. And I could see a nice little hidden double giant bomb if we were to throw down a... Geez, I can't even select the... Struggling right now. Okay, where's my other bomb? There it is. Okay, if we were take out one of the Teslas here, and move this one like that, and then put this Tesla here, it would create some nice pathing. You're gonna see troops are gonna go down here, 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 and either they hop this way, which isn't ideal, or they hop onto this air defense. This Tesla pops, and then boom, bacon. Or if they come the other way, they drop down into here, Tesla pops, and boom, bacon. So that's how we're going to leave that. That's how we are going to leave that area. We will put another cannon here, get some more DPS on this base, and then just drop in. We need to figure out where these walls are going to go. The good thing about this is even if they walk this expo, the double giant bomb still threatens them from the other sides of the base, which is always nice. As per usual, I'm always missing mortar. So at least a couple mortars are always never on my bases until the very end. My least favorite defense. But when you put them in front of buildings, or in front of wizard towers, in front of a wizard farm, they can do a little bit of work just stalling out troops, and that's perfect. We have another cannon to place, so we could put it right there, and that will just increase even a little bit more damage depending on how the queen walks into this area of the base. Sorry about the dog barking, guys. Next, we need to set up our trash ring. We'll do that right now. Should probably figure out these walls first, and then we'll do the trash ring. Got 3 left. Do we just increase the difficulty of walking? I think we do. Or the difficulty of coming from this top section. We add another wall there. That prevents a jump from getting them into this compartment and then into the queen compartment and the double giant bomb. No, it doesn't. That wall did not do anything. Okay. We need to figure out what to do with these last 5 walls. Probably good to keep those bombs separate. So that'll keep bowlers from, when they enter the core, going across to the other bomb set, which is perfect. Alright, so we're done with our walls now. Next we have to set up our trash ring, as I did mention. We want to keep lots of trash in front of our queen box. Lab can go there. and that there. And one of the big keys to defending, as everybody knows right now in the current meta, is troll Teslas. So what we are going to do, we have that extra black bomb, so we're going to use it on our troll Tesla and then save our additional 4 so that we have same Town Hall 9 seekers inside our base. Perfect spring pathing there. Wedged up against the wall in between a building, you'll almost always force 3 hogs to go flying. Next we have our mortar, last mortar, that will go right in here to prevent the this might actually not need to go there, depending on balloons might they'll probably target either this cannon or this mortar. We're gonna slide the mortar over we're gonna slide the mortar right to there to make balloons go to the mortar before they go to the air defense. A little bit of hidden pathing there, which will work nicely. On this long box, we want to have our army camps there to possibly stall out the queen on a wall, and that'll be awesome. Next up, we need to get our a little bit more tanking in here. I've not decided where the troll Tesla goes yet. That should not be down yet. Okay. Next we have we're just putting down more of our collectors so that when they're beside each other, the Valkyries will go to them instead of into the base, depending on how the person sets up their funnel. Our Christmas tree in the way. Don't want to remove it. We'll move the base. That's that for funneling possibilities on the top. Army camp right in here, in front of this cannon. And a dark barracks right there. We still have that one mortar, which will go like so. Yeah, right here. Or no, right here. And that mortar is going to cause some pathing issues. Giants are going to go from there over to the mortar and then back to the wall instead of straight to the wall. And while all these defenses will be hammering on them, may lose a couple giants, which is perfect. We still have to put our spring traps down. We have 2 down so far. 4 down actually. 4 down now. 2 left. Not very many super good spring traps to put on this base. That could be a little bit of an issue depending on what attacks we get hit by. And we need to find some more spots for these springs. You can put a double there. A double will work perfectly. And then we can also put 1 spring. If we want to be troll, we could try and hit wall breakers with it, but that's way too troll. We actually want it to be more useful than that, so we are going to add it right in here. There it is. And next we have our air traps to place. You can see the 2 that we already put in front of our Teslas there. We're actually going to add 2 more. Increase the damage on possible loon entries there, or what's it called? Or dragons. Just get those out of the way. And then 1 on the left, so the left cannot be funneled easily by minions. Next we have our black mines to place. Definitely our hardest air defense to get to is this one right here. So if that one may get zapped, which could be a problem. So we may want to actually divide these bombs up 1 and 1. So that one still has a black bomb protecting it. But if it does get zapped, it has a little. We didn't stack all bombs on it. Is what I'm trying to say. English is tough. Sorry, guys. We're gonna move everything right, and Troll Tesla is gonna go in this corner. OP Builder Hut's gonna go down here. Black Mine's gonna go on the Tesla. And then we have our skeleton traps to place. What I've done recently is I put them in possible queen walk locations, and also areas of high DPS. So let's say the queen comes in from the right. These skeletons pop, and they're gonna go on her. She's gonna have to take 4 shots to take out those, and they're gonna be doing a little bit of damage. Just forces that rage out even more, and just a perfect situation for your base to be in. And then we have this top one, which is in a condensed area of defensive buildings, so they'll get a lot of time to chew out hogs and just take those out a little bit faster. And then we also have our Barb King here, who will be doing some nice damage to any hogs that are in that area of the base as well. Lastly, we have our final spring, which shall go right in here. Lots of defensive buildings there once again, and that's just perfect. We're gonna have our black or mini bombs. These things going to prevent wall breaks on this base, so potential queen entry there and there to walk across and pick up at least 1 air defense. We have a potential for a wall break on this big compartment, as a jump spell accesses a lot from there. Can actually get both bombs coming in from the right if you drop a jump here. That could be a little bit of a problem. We'll think about that one. Maybe at the end of the video we will change that, but for right now it is okay. Another possible entry for a queen is right there. And then also wall break on the opposite side of this wall right here. I've figured out a better solution for this wall to prevent the deadly jump spell. Bring down the wall right there. Creates a little bit more 2 space buffers, and just makes the jump a little bit harder to hit. We can't move this air defense up, as that puts it in range of the enemy archer queen. So see, this is why you always have extra walls. A little bit of a dilemma right now. If we bring this wall down, does that solve anything? No. No, that doesn't do anything. I'm gonna ruin the integrity of this base now. 4 spaces. I have 1 wall. Okay, I think I figured out the solution, guys. We need to move up this box 1 space That may fix it. We will see. Oh, this building. Damn, elixir pump. Okay, I'm gonna move up. Oh, but then I think I need walls on everything. This back wall goes across the whole base, essentially. Oh, I really like the double bomb there. But we might have to take it out for the sake of the base. Definitely won't get fresh tripled. I don't think. I don't think it's that bad of a base. You guys can let me know in the comments. Always looking for feedback. But yeah, so this will conclude this Town Hall 9.5 base build. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to see you guys in the next video. We will put this one in photo mode as we end this video off. Hope you guys enjoyed, and Cree signing out. Peace.